Hello and welcome to another BWB Mailbag video. This time's a twofer. We got two things to look at from two different people, which I appreciate very much. You can find in the show description below details on how you can buy something from my Amazon wish list, which these two items are from, or from my Throne wish list if you don't want to use Amazon, which I understand, or perhaps you want to take a look at instructions on how to use USA Gundam Store, a family-owned model kit supply company based in Florida. You can buy, you make an account there, buy a gift card, you get a code, you send me a DM on Twitter while that's still a thing you can do. Or you send me a whisper on Twitch with that gift card code, and then I buy something from there. It's convoluted, but if you want to, do that, you can. You can find instructions down below. Right now, let's talk about this thing. This was purchased by Aristofan. Thank you, Aristofan, for picking up this Lego set, aka James. Appreciate that very much. This is a Lego 3-in-1 exotic parrot. We've got ourselves our parrot friend here. We've got a fish, and we got ourselves, I'm going to say this is a poisonous frog and not a poisonous toad. Let me know in the comments if this is a toad, but I think it's a frog. Anyway, if you aren't familiar with 3-in-1s, basically there's 253 pieces in here. Almost all of them will be used for this, the main one. But then we can use some of those pieces on these here. So we're going to build all of this, take it apart, build all of it, take it apart, build all of it. Basically, will we do that order? I don't know. And the least amount of pieces will go to our frog because it doesn't have a background. Where these have some things here, and you'll be able to see like, oh, okay. The talons were only used on the bird. Most of the blue was used on each of these. That kind of a thing. Good to see that. I'm looking forward to putting it together, and thank you very much to Aristofan for doing that. And as I said, there are two items, so let's talk about our second item, which is a puzzle. It's a 3D puzzle. And I'll read the note here as we take a look at that. Mind my overhead light. Sorry. Enjoy your gift. Happy birthday. I hope you had fun with this from I hope you have fun with this from Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. This is our third puzzle that we have built on stream. Our second 3D puzzle. I abandoned a jigsaw puzzle that was too hard and made me very unhappy. It was like a week's worth of unhappiness, so we got rid of that. We completed the Millennium puzzle, made ourselves our upside down pyramid from Yu-Gi-Oh! I used a video guide for that because it was not going to work otherwise. It did not involve instructions on how to put that shit together. And there's an interesting thing. This is made by a company called Beverly. I don't know anything about Beverly, but they make puzzles, clearly. We do have colored pieces here for our 3D puzzle. But also, as you might be able to see right there, stickers. There are color correcting stickers on this puzzle. I mean, the eye stickers, sure, no problem. But there's some other stickers, and I don't know where those go because the instructions don't include anything about the stickers. So I'm going to build it, and then after the fact, figure out where the stickers go, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. And now I did open this kit to find out that there were stickers, but I also opened this kit because I wanted to take a look at, it's a puzzle, right? So they're not probably going to give you the step-by-step instructions. But I heard that there was something, a guide of sorts. And there is. There is included a number guide. Each piece, 1 through 55, and then also the base and the key, which we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, 55 pieces, and they're numbered. And so, as far as I can tell, that's the build order. Now, how they go together, I'm not 100% sure. You can see here, we've got these two pieces together. How do those fit together? There's only one way they should fit together, and I'll have to figure that out. But I do know that I can get piece 1 and piece 2. Now, piece 3 and 4, I can tell are parts of the chest here at the bottom. And so it's like, okay, so that's 3 and 4, and those will go together in one particular way and look right. I do have a link to someone who put it together. So I do have a video guide if I need it. But I think we're going to do our best to just use this. And then I'll have the video up on like another monitor. And I can reference that if I need to. If I'm like, I just can't figure out why this doesn't go together right. Where did I screw up? And I'm worst comes to worst, in between streams, I'll watch the video a bunch and try to figure it out. So I don't want to do it from just nothing, because that's going to be a nightmare. And I don't want to, every single step of the way, be referring to a video. I want to do kind of in between. And they do give you some tips of like, hey, this is how these go in here. Of course, I can't read that well, but I can kind of figure it out. And then also, like I said, there is a thing called the key that locks in this piece, which I believe just pops in and then locks them in place so that they don't like separate, which is good to know how that works. But it is like there are some parts I'm like, okay, sure, all right, I don't know. I'm a little worried about this particular thing. So thank you, Matthew, for picking this up, and thank you, Aristofan, aka James, for picking up this Lego set. So these are the two things that I will be building. Next, I'm working on a model kit. At the time of this recording, I've got a model kit that I'm starting. When that is completed, we will begin these two, because if you buy something from my wish list, either my wish list or a gift card to the USA Gundam store, it jumps the queue and becomes the next things that I build. So my $10 patrons will decide which of these I build first. But I am going to be working on these next. And thank you very much for watching this video. How long was this? Oh, 6 minutes. That's long for a mailbag video, but I appreciate you watching, and I'll see ya on the next one. And yeah, my birthday's on the 23rd. If you want to buy me a birthday gift, a great excuse to pick up something for me to build. A bunch of different kinds of things, model kits, Lego sets, oddities like this. Check it out. Thanks for watching the video. Talk to you soon.